I love it. So inspiring. From future-proofing our kids to future-proofing our morning cup of something. And I'll tell you why. Because the Amazon rainforest is a special place, special to my heart, to your heart too. I'm sure that needs to be protected to ensure a healthy earth. We know this. We've seen it so many times repeated on TV, everywhere. Now, for the last 20 years, Nespresso has been actively working to ensure that, their coffee is grown in a manner that is sustainable in ways that protect forests like the Amazon, and that's important. In fact, this year, Nespresso celebrates the Amazon with their new limited edition forest variations, and we love them. That's why this morning we're getting to taste, what the Amazon might taste like with an amazing recipe. Amazing Amazon recipe. Oh, yes. It's the Forager. It's going to be so nice. Chef Clem's going to make it for us. Chef Clem?
Love this recipe.
It's time for it.
I absolutely love this recipe. Yeah. It's like a celebration of the forest. We're using forest black. You're going to prepare the coffee for me.
Okay.
And I'm going to talk to some of the flavors very quickly.
Yes.
So we've got maple syrup. Okay.
Yes.
We've got some dill.
What is this?
Dill.
Dill.
Okay, and then we've got some chaga mushroom powder.
Ooh, nice.
Right?
Nice.
And it's weird, you're thinking mushrooms?
Yeah.
With coffee?
Yeah, how's this from a mushroom as well?
Right, so it's dehydrated, and then it's just blended into the powder.
Oh, wow.
And chaga mushroom is so good for you.
This concoction is interesting.
Amazing. And then you think, how does mushroom go with coffee? It really does. If you think about coffee, it's got the slight bitterness and it's got that earthiness.
Yes.
Mushroom, we know, has got that earthy flavor to it.
Yes.
It highlights the coffee so much, and then in turn...
It lifts it.
It lifts it.
Love
it's so beautiful. So let's get started. So,
okay, cool.
We're going to get a bit scientific today, and I'm very happy we're using a spuma. Or a filter, siphon filter, okay?
That's it.
So I've chilled it. Can you feel that? It's nice and cold.
It's freezing.
Because it loves being cold when you work with it.
Okay.
To that, I'm going to add some of our chaga mushroom powder.
Okay, great. That's
it's not going to give you when you add some mushroom powder to stock, okay?
It makes it thick, right?
Yes, but it also gives you that intense mushroom flavor. That's not what this is doing. It's going to give you the nuances of mushroom. So it's like slight earthiness in there. It's delicious. Okay. So a little bit of that powder goes directly into the spuma.
With your espresso ready to go as well, I'm going to make one more.
I'm going to add some water to dissolve that powder. But now this water is warm. Okay?
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to stir it, release some of that temperature.
So why are you adding warm water to what you've already frozen and made so cold?
That's the thing. So we're trying to dilute the mushroom powder. Okay, that's the thing. So we have to use warm water. But that's why I pre-chilled it so it can drop the temperature of the water as soon as it gets in there.
Oh, Einsteiny.
We have to. Then I've got some cream.
Yes.
And you can feel also very cold. It's been spending some time in the freezer, but it's not frozen.
Okay.
The cream goes in.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get the lid on it.
I love this so much.
I love when you can I would do this in front of my guests. So at the end of dinner, I'm going to be like, I'm going to make you a coffee.
Yes.
And they're expecting coffee.
Yeah, and the tea, the pirinkies, the whole thing.
You're coming out and you're going to make it fancy. You're going to take the stage, you're going to put it in your apron and start presenting to your guests. Okay, so I've got a little cartridge. I'm going to add some gas to our beautiful coffee.
Well, I'm already loving just the aromas that we're getting out of this coffee. I mean, it's fantastic. It's blends of, shade, that grown South American Arabicas that we all love, and you get the woody, peppery, the spice. I'm getting it all coming through. The sweet cereal notes, which when you do taste it, you can pick up all round. Mild body, that bitterness. Ha-ha! Yes, roasting with slight acidity. Yes.
That's what you want.
Wow.
That's what you want.
That is what you need.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is before you put this into your coffee, you got to be careful because you don't want to release too much pressure.
You don't want a Luca moment with all of this on your face, right?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
There we go. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
First coffee. Take it nice and easy.
I love what's going on here. Well, listen, we want you to be a part of all of this action. If you want to get this recipe, impress your friends this weekend or today. Start today. Go on expressoshow.com. I love this. Can't wait to get involved with it.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to create a little bit of the green from the forest bed.
Okay.
With a little bit of that dill. And I'm going to
throw that on, basically.
Just going to give it a little.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Just
don't overdo it.
It looks beautiful, and it's done. There you go, expressoshow.com.
A little bit of maple. Sorry, I can forget. The maple goes in there.
Yeah.
You want to actually brew your coffee over your maple. But we're going to go a little different now.
Wow.
You got to add that maple.
The smell of it.
It's so beautiful. Give it a taste.
Decadanza. Decadence. I love it. Enjoy it. Nespresso.
Wow.
Why not? What else? Love it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nespresso welcomes you to a house filled with delight, blooming with flavor and warmth. This festive season, select the perfect gifts for you and your loved ones. Gifts of the forest. Nespresso. What ounce?